நிச்சயமா சொல்றேன், இந்த இடத்துல தான் நான் செத்துட்டு இருக்கேன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் இந்த கேம்ல. இப்ப கேமிங் வாங்க ப்ரோ.
Really looking forward to Iris' cooking.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Aw, don't be that way. It's different when a girl cooks for you.
Let's go.
வச்சு போடுவா
I'm going on ahead.
என்ன அரே அப்படியே லைவ் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டு அது 1/2 மணி நேரம் தான் வந்துச்சு என்டிங் அதனால தான். சப்பாத்தி நீ என்ன பிரியாணி தானே சாப்பிட்ட நீ? என்ன பிரியாணி சாப்பிட்ட? வெரி குட். சூப்பர்யா சூப்பர்யா. அருமைடா அருமைடா. நல்லா சிக்கன் ரைஸ் சாப்பிட்ற போல. மொத்த சிக்கனையும் நீ தானே வாங்கி போட்டு சாப்பிட்ற? வீட்டில் இருக்கவங்களுக்கும் கொஞ்சம் விட்டு சாப்பிடியா, நீயே தூங்காத. அப்படிலாம் நீ மட்டும் சாப்பிடக்கூடாது, வீட்டில் இருக்கவங்களுக்கும் கொடுக்கணும். ஓ, நீயே செஞ்சு நீயே சாப்பிட்றியா? வீட்டில் யாரும் இல்லைன்னா நீ மட்டும் சமைச்சு சாப்பிடுவா? குவாலிட்டி எனக்கே பட்டாது, இதில் யாருக்கு? ரைட்யா, கம்மா துண்டுறல நீ மட்டும்.
Look, Prince Octus, even the marshal came to say goodbye.
Something I gotta get off my chest.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Sorry I wasn't there for your father. I swore an oath to protect the king, but I wasn't strong enough to uphold it.
Ain't nothing nobody could have done to stop what happened.
Yeah. I realize that.
நீ மட்டும் சொன்னா நல்லாதான் இருக்கும்.
But you need to realize just what you mean to the boys by your side.
I do.
Even if they can't solve your problems, you can't hide what's going on from them. It hurts like hell. remember, those ain't your bodyguards. They're your brothers. Trust in them, always.
கடையில் வாங்கினா விட வெட்டு. அதான் நீயே சமைச்சா உனக்கு மட்டும் நல்லதையா இருக்கும். நீயே மட்டும்னா சொன்ன.
You can never have too many tools. Here, learn.
ஓ நல்லா தின்னு தின்னு விட்டையா அம்மாவுக்கு கூட கொடுக்காம.
Waiting for an invitation? Get your asses on board.
Hey, Your Majesty!
What's up?
Please, come back soon! We need our king!
Yeah. Count on it.
அம்மாலாம் இதை சாப்பிட மாட்டாங்க. இதை ஒரு சாக்கா வச்சுக்கிட்ட நல்லா சாப்பிடுன்னு சாப்பிட்ட. சாப்டர் 9 வந்துட்டயா? இன்னும் ஒரு 13 சாப்டர் தாயா? இன்னும் ஒரு 3 சாப்டர் தாயா?
The wedding day arrives, but alas without the bride. Of course, we've come for the Hydraeon, and you've gone to such lengths to prepare.
Merely my duty.
Ah, but for an
நல்லா
outsider,
வயிறு
the
சாப்பிடுவா.
Imperial army must be a battle
ரைட்டா?
itself. You've spoken to Lady Luna Freya?
பார்த்து ராத்திரி 10 மணி வரைக்கும் சாப்பிடுங்க இருக்கு பாரு. சீக்கிரமா சாப்பிட்டு சீக்கிரமா வா.
No.
That obstinate secretary, standing in the way, while you rush off to slay the Hydraeon for your poor sister's sake. I know the price of the Covenant.
You know, I've always wanted to go sailing like this.
Not many opportunities living in Insomnia.
Out here, it's just us and the horizon. It's amazing. It's life-changing.
We've quite a ways to go until we reach Altisha, so keep gushing to your heart's content.
When we step off the boat, we'll be in a foreign country.
The anticipation alone is a foreign sensation. Then to think this is where we were headed to
நல்லா
begin
ஃபன்
with.
பண்றியா போயா நீ வேற. ஏயா
There's still
சீக்கிரம் போயிட்டு வாயா.
So next on the docket is Leviathan.
What sort of deity are we dealing with? A serpent said to embody the roar and rage of the sea.
We'll have to see for ourselves.
Can't let Lady Luna Freya do all the heavy lifting. You must be so psyched to see her.
Luna?
Yeah.
Well, we need to make sure she's all right before anything else.
Indeed, her well-being is top priority.
Don't like this going down on Imperial turf.
You think Lady Lunafreya's in danger there?
The Empire did invade Lucis for the ring. I have no faith their ruthless ambitions will stop short of harming the Oracle.
Without the ring, the crystal's no more than a rock.
I suppose. Does anyone know how Lady Lunafreya came to have the ring?
ஏர்பாட்ஸ் இல்லையா என்கிட்ட ஏர்பட்ஸே இல்லையே
Back at the Crown City.
வாங்க போகிறதில்ல
She's
ஐடியாவே
held
இல்லை
onto it this whole time, all the way to Altissia.
The ring is important, and so is Leviathan. But Luna comes first.
You know, I was thinking back to our encounter with Ravus. Do you recall an apparatus in place of his arm?
Yeah, I remember.
Seems he lost his old one in the invasion, but in its place, he seems to have acquired new power.
Power?
That would help explain how a son of Tenebrae suddenly came to command Niflheim's army.
Now that you mention it, his strength did seem sort of supernatural. I just chalked it up to the Oracle lineage.
His ancestry may be part of it.
எனக்கு அது மாதிரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லையா அதையா வாங்கல
His freakish strength.
I wonder what could have happened to him.
There's a disturbing rumor about Lord Ravus has taken to brandishing His Majesty's sword.
My dad's.
Then what's the big idea behind that?
That his power's the same as the power of kings?
I cannot say for sure, but I have my doubts. Ravus wears the sword, yet doesn't wield it.
For all his newfound powers, he's still the Chancellor's lapdog, holding on to the enemy king's sword like some badge of honor.
It might help if we knew what he was after.
Who can say?
What are the odds the Empire will crash the pool party with Leviathan?
Consider it a guarantee. They felled a god to prevent Nocturne
Big
from
AirPods,
seeing blessing.
wrong kitty.
They'll do so again.
Yo, boy, yo.
Lead him to the big guy. Thanks to our friendly guide.
Never know which way that one's gonna move next.
The Chancellor has an agenda all his own.
Sometimes it helps, like when he called off his army and let us escape.
But he was still a creep about it.
Well, it feels like he's only helping us because he wants something. I just don't know what.
Reckon we'll see him again?
Certainly hope not.
Not your type?
No love lost for phonies.
As Gladio said, his actions are motivated not by altruism, but by self-interest. And when he does come to our aid, I see only condescension in his eyes.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Ever think you think too much?
Sometimes, but it's always preferable to the alternative.
So, soon you'll have your old man's ring back.
Yeah, when we arrive in Altissia.
Good thing. To him, it was his heritage.
Is that what my dad said?
Carrying a royal line ain't a task to be taken lightly. For a small thing, that ring can sure weigh heavy. After he became king, I only ever saw his face in the paper.
Wait, weren't you at the coronation?
No, I was long gone from the city.
Must have been invited at least.
Had a falling out of sorts with your old man. Right at the end of the trip.
You did?
I was given to understand you stayed in touch.
We buried the hatchet years later, but never talked face to face again. Should have paid a visit while I had the chance. Well, no use dwelling on it now. Got the regalia in the hold, but you all gonna stay in Altissia for a good while, right?
Yes, we believe so.
In that case, I'll tune her up for y'all. Not that I'll have much to do, though. Well, with Cindy looking after the old girl.
If you say she's good, she must be great.
She was never afraid of hard work. Heaven knows she had a hard childhood.
Hard childhood?
He means her parents.
Lost them both when she was little. Was big enough to understand, though. And to hurt. But you wouldn't guess that, seeing her now.
Not at all. She's always so cheerful.
Well, that ought to tell you how far she's come.
Well, you must have seen your fair share of Altissia by now.
Yeah, only done been the once. Stayed a good while, though.
What's it like?
Big old city.
Big. Okay.
Well, it ain't the crown city.
Different. Got it.
You'll see for yourself. Foreign lands seldom lend themselves to trite explanations.
Change of scenery ought to do you good.
Well, I'm all talked out. Can't be far to Altissia now, right?
We'll be there in no time. Nice having the wind at our back.
Lodgings are our first order of business.
All work and no play?
Make Cygnus a dull boy.
Someone has to babysit you too.
You're welcome to sleep in the wild.
Ain't no hotel, but I know a fella has a place.
Hey now.
Wescombe ran with Reggie and me way back when.
Oh, was he the other one in that photo with the garage?
Yep, runs himself a diner or a cafe or something. Go and see for yourselves.
Sure.
Does the place have a name?
McGee or Magoo or Mago, that's the one.
Nice.
You can count on Old Wes, but he'll chew your ears off.
The government issued a statement promising that the reasons behind awakening the Hydrian would be clarified in the ceremonial address.
Got a signal.
Delivering the address will be Lady Luna Freya, who was previously reported dead. This will mark her first public appearance since the violence that befell the signing ceremony.
Lady Luna Freya's gonna give a speech?
Sounds like it.
Lord knows. This world could use some wisdom.
Won't be much longer now, Noct.
Yeah.
Does this vessel have an entry permit?
Entry permit?
Relax. I got one. Here.
That's as old as they get. Seems in order. You may pass.
Prepared in advance.
Could say that. 30-odd years ago.
That's what the guy meant by old.
Lucky us, huh?
That could have ended badly.
Phew! Finally back on land.
Barely. They call it the walls of water, but it ain't just the walls. It's the whole damn city.
Which is why we can't traverse the town by conventional means. We'll need to rely on gondolas instead.
Yay! More boats.
Hey, not this. Catch.
Oh,
Key to the boat. What? Don't you want to go sailing again?
are you sure?
Why not? Old girl ought to be sturdy enough. Not even an awful driver like Reggie could sink her. A king can't rule with wisdom alone. He needs perspective. So get out there and see the world, you hear?
What's next? Immigration?
What do you mean? There's still more?
Sir, what is the purpose of your visit?
Purpose, Ignis, a little help?
Utterly hopeless. We are...
Is
another one.
You want to check Wescomb's place out?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
And we...
Where should we stay tonight?
Sid wasn't kidding. It is big.
crowded, too.
Think I'll get something to drink. You see this, Noct?
What about it?
Well, well.
Bet the view's even better from a gondola.
Any ideas for accommodation?
Smells good.
Have a look at this, Noct.
What about it?
Delicious food. Spectacular view. All I need to make this perfect.
I gotta say, Aranea really impressed me today.
With her outfit?
Well, yeah, that too. It's just, I always had this impression that the Empire was filled with...
Hello, boys. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Stop by again sometime.
I could eat a horse.
I wonder, is she really gonna leave the army?
You seem quite smitten with her.
Which one is it?
One is what?
Her or Cindy?
Aranea or Cindy? Oh, wow. Okay, let me think about this for a sec.
I've no doubt both of them can wait.
Let's take a look inside. What should I buy?
The war is won, yet they continue harvesting for soldiers.
Now that you mention it, that does seem like overkill.
Stinking hot.
Indeed.
கேக்குதாயா?
I can eat a horse.
வாயா வாயா.
Think I'll get something to drink.
என்ன அறியும் உன் லைவ் வேற யாரும் வரல போல. உன்னை தவிர வேற யாரும் வரல. மிக்க 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 நன்றிகள். அவங்களாம் கோல்டு, நீ டைமண்டியா? ஓகே, யூ ஆர் மை டைமண்ட்.
You see this nut?
What about it?
Care for a ride?
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
மாலி ப்ரோ, அவரு பிஸியாக இருப்பார். அவரெல்லாம் நம்மளை டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணக்கூடாது. விடு, ஃப்ரீயாக இருந்தா வந்தா போதியா, அவ்வளோதான்.
மாத்திரை போட்டு போட்டு 60 வயசுல செத்துட்டாரு. 45 வயசுல மாத்திரை சாப்பிட ஆரம்பிச்சார் சர்க்கரைக்கு.
Fantastic. Call when you need a ride back.
வரட்டும், பொறுமையாக வெயிட் பண்ணுவோம். வணக்கம் வணக்கம் டிஜிபி.
Sid mentioned you'd be dropping in.
Busy man. Businessman. Correct.
My word, you've grown, little prince.
அவர் டிஜிபி வந்துட்டான் பாரு.
But of course.
வேற யாரும் இல்லை, எங்கள் அப்பா தான்.
You were only a babe at the time.
ஃபோன் பேசிக்கிறாரு.
Think I'll get something to drink.
If Ravis is in town, seems it's only a matter of time before that.
சாப்பிட்டியா டிஜிபி? பேக்ரவுண்டில் எங்கள் அப்பா அவர் ஃபோனில் பேசிக்கிறாரு. அப்படிதான் பேசுவார்.
Chance shows up. Another unknown we don't need.
So, someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
Let's take a look inside.
The
ரொம்ப ரொம்ப நான் மன உளைச்சலில் இருக்கேன். டிஜிபி செகண்ட் அட்மிஷன். வணக்கம் வணக்கம் டிஜிபி. நம்ம தம்பி எப்பவும் நமக்கு சப்போர்ட்டராக இருப்பான்.
Based on the government's actions, it would seem Accordo is supportive of the Oracle.
Despite being under the Empire's thumb.
Therein lies the riddle. Is Lady Luna Freya truly safe?
So this is your maiden visit. You
this
just be aware.
We'll bear that.
It's admitted.
லைவ்ல யாரும் வரலன்னு சொன்னா ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கு அதான் நீ வந்திருக்கல, அது வரைக்கும் சந்தோஷம்.
And they wouldn't knowingly permit the Oracle.
நம்பியாச்சு வந்திருக்கல, அது வரைக்கும் சந்தோஷம்.
How our government spun that is.
We're good for now.
Well,
thanks.
My
என்ன
dear
பிரச்சனையும்
community,
இல்லை,
it's been a while.
சுமூகமாக போயிங்குது.
I heard about your distinguished guests. Gentlemen, I won't wait.
First,
you should. Yet, if you've a mind to talk, come to my estate.
She can be oblique at the best of times.
என்னன்னா குரங்கு கேம் அப்போ பண்டே நீங்கள் எதுவுமே அதான் அப்போ ஒரு ஃபோன் கால் பேசியிருந்தேன், அதனால
Think we'll do
அதுக்கப்புறம்
just that.
டிஜிபின்னு கத்தினேன். 0 வியூஸ் இருந்துச்சு, நீ இல்லைன்னு விட்டேன்.
How about the cafe in the brochure?
அப்போ ஒரு மொபைல் பேசியிருந்தேன், கால் வந்துச்சு மொபைலில், முக்கியமான கால், மீட்டிங் கால், அதுக்காக. சாரி இப்போ ஞாபகப்படுத்தினாரு. மிக்க 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 மன்னிக்கவும்.
We made it. Now let's hurry over to the... Think I'll get something to drink.
No, nothing up. அடடா, April 16.
Huh. So someone caught the secretary at Mago again.
She and the barkeep sure are friendly.
So, care to take a cruise?
Vivo V25 நல்லா இருக்கா? அருமைடா. 5G தானா? How much?
Gentlemen, it has been a pleasure.
Bon banga பண்ணுதா? வழி போக தெரியாமல் போய் கொண்டிருக்கிறேன். என்ன மாதிரி ரெட்மி 2GB கம்மி, ஆல்சோ பர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் நல்லா இருக்கும்.
Do you see that, Noct?
What is it?
You know, we did struggle a bit without you.
Oh, yeah?
Couldn't get the fire going.
But you could have just cast a spell.
Kinda overkill, don't you think?
Hopeless. Next time I'll show you hacks how it's done.
Gentiana.
Ahead lies a future uncertain, yet sure is the astral memory, wherein the king may walk.
ரெட்மியா அயன் பாக்ஸ் மாதிரி இருக்குல்ல? ஒக்கோ ஃபோன்லாம் வர ஓடிக்குதான்.
Greetings.
Let's call it a day.
Soft beds, baby.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know.
சூப்பரா
I
இருக்குல்ல?
think it too.
Well taken.
Maybe I can make a living out of this.
இதான் இந்த கேமோட அழகே. சாம்சங் செட் ஆகாது, அட்டாமிக் ப்ரோ.
Well, guess we need to go talk to Camellia.
Yeah, like we have any other option.
There's no telling how events will unfold. Let us prepare before making our way.
Yeah, she can sit tight a while.
heard there's a solid photo spot nearby. Mind if we check it out?
Save it for later.
சாப்பிட்டேன் நீ சாப்பிட்டியான்னு வந்த உடனே கேட்டேன்.
Million gill question. What are we eating?
சப்பாத்தி அரிசி பை சாம்சங். காசு இல்லையா? அதோட விலை எவ்வளோ தெரியுமா? 1,00,000 ரூபா.
I'm starved.
Delicious food, spectacular view. All I need to make this perfect is a lovely lady.
Well, you're stuck with me. But hey.
ரிலீஸ் ஆகும்போது 1 lakh இருந்துச்சு. இப்போ 80K தான். 80K தான் வாங்க வேண்டியது தானே நீ? உங்கள் அம்மா தான் 2 lakh சம்பளம் வாங்குறாங்களே.
He must feel so limited by that prosthetic.
I saw him myself, and
2
you'll never
lakhs.
believe it. He moved it
Attacking
like
bug.
it was
Putih
his real
sasa.
arm.
Sunday. பாருங்க ஆஃபர் 80,000 உனக்கு கம்மியா? உனக்கு கம்மியா? உனக்கு கம்மி? ஆமா டிஜிபி தெரியாதா? நேற்று லைவ்ல சொன்னார் அவரு 2 lakh. முதல்ல 10 சொன்னாரு. இப்போ
Thank you for coming.
No sweat. First things first. Thanks for coming to greet us in person.
ரொம்ப கடுப்பா
It's
இருக்கு.
the least I could do for a king.
SLK
Westcom didn't
12 ஆமா.
extend me an
SLK
invitation,
12.
so I decided to extend my own. Though circumstances have
ஏன் நீ தென்னல் தானே
changed,
சொன்ன?
both the king and the oracle are finally in Altisha.
You said that you have Luna in your care.
டயர் கிடையா இல்ல வீட்ல செஞ்சதா.
Doesn't that pose a risk to your nation?
Is the king concerned for our relations with the empire? But it's true. The oracle is a risk, one we are prepared to shed with. Whether we do so depends on you. Now let me ask some questions of my own. Why does the oracle seek to awaken the Hydrian?
ஒரே நிமிஷம் லைவ் மட்டும் கொஞ்சமா கட் ஆகும். யாரும் ஓடக்கூடாதீங்க. இப்போ ஓகேவா? இல்லையா லேப்டாப் ரொம்ப சூடாகுது என்னன்னு தெரியல.
She wants to forge a covenant so I can receive Leviathan's blessing.
The answer I wanted to hear. And yet, king or not, it can't be a simple affair for you to receive a god's blessing. Let me be frank. The potential chaos worries me. You know better than most what took place in Lucis with the Archean. Tell me, what happened?
The big guy woke up and went on a trip.
Really? A mild way to put it. It will most likely come to war. However, I don't care to host a battle on my soil. The gods and the Empire be damned.
I don't suppose you'd cry over the Empire's losses?
An intriguing suggestion.
Seems to me you want a proxy to fight the Empire.
Very sharp, Your Majesty. But before we go into that, there is one matter I'd like to settle. Without further ado, let us talk terms. If you wish to hold the right, you must ensure my citizens' safety and aid in their evacuation.
All right. I'll do as you ask.
I'm pleased to hear. As long as the people's safety is assured, I have no qualms with your right. And that is not all. Once the right has begun, I will not be accountable for what follows. You are on your own.
You're basically telling us to fight the Empire alone.
In a manner of speaking, but to rephrase it from our perspective, Accordo has no troops that can aid you, not amid such chaos at any rate. That is all for the terms. To review, you are to ensure our citizens' safety and engage the Empire. Do we have an agreement?
All right. Let's fight together as allies.
Allies? Such a vote of confidence. Well, you can trust us to do our part and keep the Oracle safe. A final warning, though I doubt it'll come to it. My duty is to my citizens. Should any harm befall them, there will be a reckoning for both King and Oracle.
All right. You do what you must for your people.
You're just like your father.
Thanks.
You've made the right decision.
Madam, it's time.
Assign 3 of your own for the evacuation effort. Whom you choose is up to you. According to our intel, the Imperial fleet will be 4 warships strong. Steel yourselves for a full-scale battle. I have confidence you will do well by us, and you can expect the same in return. I can't promise something I can't help.
Of course. You certainly opened up to them, though.
What can I say? I have a soft spot for the young and tragic. They've lost Regis. They've lost the crystal. Was it so long ago the last oracle was taken from them? We've seen the Empire go mad these 10-odd years.
During the rite, we must see to it the Empire does not harass Leviathan.
Gonna be tough to pull off before the king receives her power.
And with 3 of us on evacuation detail.
Indeed, the best we can realistically do is to help the Hydrian help herself.
What kind of help you talking about?
Just like Titan, the Empire will seek to immobilize Leviathan.
Oh, with the harpoon things?
If we can dislodge them from the goddess, she will have a fighting chance.
Sounds good in theory, but don't push it. It's pointless, unless you can get that blessing.
Stay flexible, stay alert.
All right, will do.
If worse comes to worse, you can threaten to throw the trident into the sea. Then they'll listen. In the meantime, it will be well guarded. Better than the Oracle herself.
Understood. I shall reclaim it at the altar.
Remember, you'll be under Imperial watch.
Right.
Think of it as a necessary evil in order to forge the Covenant.
I am in your debt.
Once it's over, you may go as you please. But you do so without our protection.
So be it.
You'd better get going.
இப்போ கேக்குதா? ஹலோ ஹலோ ஒரே நிமிஷம் செக் பண்ணிடுறேன். வாட்ஸ்அப் எங்கே? ஏதாவது ட்ரை பண்ணியா? எனக்கும் அந்த ஒர்க்கு ஓகே செய்வியா நீ? போனால் 11 மணிக்கு மேலே நாளைக்கு காலைல ஃபோன் பண்ணு கத்துறேன். ஃபோன் பண்ணியா? ஒன்றும் தப்பு இல்லையாயோ? ஃபோன் பண்ணி தொலையா? நான் வாட்ஸ்அப்பே பார்க்க மாட்டேன். என் நம்பருக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணியா வேணுண்ணா? இருக்கே இல்லைன்னு ஒரு வேளை ஒரே வார்த்தையில் சொல்லிடுவேன். நம்பர் அனுப்பிச்சி விட்ருக்கும் மாதிரியா? சேவ் பண்ணியா? வாட்ஸ்அப் பக்கமே நான் வரமாட்டேயா? இல்லை டிஸ்கார்டில் கூட இருக்கேன். வாட்ஸ்அப் பக்கமே வரமாட்டேன். நாளைக்கு கண்டிப்பாக கிடைக்கும். அதான் நாளைக்கு கண்டிப்பாக கிடைக்கும். நாளைக்கு வா. இப்போ கண்டிப்பாக சான்ஸே இல்லை. நாளைக்கு 11 மணிக்கு ஷார்ப்பாக நீ கேளு, நான் தரேன். ப்ராஜெக்ட் இன்னைக்கு ஒன்று சப்மிட் பண்ண போகிறேன். இது சப்மிட் பண்ணி 3 நாள் ஆகுது. கரெக்டாக 4 நாளில் வந்துடும்.
Is waiting.
Right. You in position?
Yep.
Don't forget the plan.
You guys too?
Of course.
Talk about a crowd. Like the whole city's come to watch.
Dear friends, I stand before you today with little hope the words I speak shall reach beyond these walls. For slowly but surely, the light fades from our world, and as it does, the shadows shall loom ever longer until all succumbs to the darkness. Darkness that evokes terror, hatred, and sorrow in the hearts of men. The ashes of Lucis. A dream of peace, twisted into a nightmare of death and destruction, claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Luna.
Yet I beg you, do not surrender to despair. Have faith, for our gods watch over us. By their blessings, by the stars that light the heavens above, our world will be delivered from the perils of the dark. I stand before you here in Altissia to call upon Leviathan, goddess of the seas, spirit of the deep. By the sacred rite, I will commune with the Hydrian. But first, I offer you my solemn vow. On my honor as Oracle, I will not rest until the darkness is banished from our world and the light is restored. Bless you all.
Knocked. The Empire's here.
I can see him.
Dropships are closing in on the board. Look for a vantage point to approach them.
Okay, look after the citizens.
We got them covered.
So, it begins.
It is I, Luna Freya, blood of the Oracle. Goddess of the seas, I beseech you, enter into this covenant that the king might reclaim the stone. I do.
Knocked. The Hydrian has awoken.
The civilians?
Almost there. been surrounded. Hurry, Noct.
I'm on it.
Then the right's already begun.
Most likely.
Time to lend the Hydraean a hand.